safe. We also have really important operations, essential services we need to supply to the people of Nebraska. All of our agencies have been working on their continuity plans. Actually, they had those in place for a while. They've been updated. We actually talked about this several weeks ago about all of our agencies working to make sure their continuity plans are up to date. And I'm going to have Jason Jackson talk about what we're doing to make sure we keep our teammates healthy and safe, and what we're going to do as far as continuing to make sure we can provide those essential services to the people of Nebraska. So with that, Jason, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Governor. And what I want to do first is, on behalf of Governor Ricketts and the entire administration, just say how much gratitude we have for everybody that's currently in public service and all of our state teammates within state government in the state of Nebraska. The Governor sent out a video message to all of our state teammates last week, giving guidance in terms of how to stay safe in the workplace, but also expressing our gratitude for their commitment to service, particularly in times like these where we have a public health emergency. That service is more important than ever because Nebraskans rely upon our services. As the Governor mentioned, we're well positioned from an operational perspective within state government to respond to what we're dealing with. The Governor directed during the first week of March that all of our agencies ramp up our business continuity plans, something that we've had in development for years, since the first years of this administration. Under Governor Ricketts' leadership, the directive that all of our agencies have business continuity plans so that we can respond to situations such as these. When the Governor ordered us to flex our business continuity plans, he directed us to really have three priorities in mind. The first of which is, of course, maintaining essential services to Nebraskans. Again, Nebraskans rely upon our services in government. At times such as these, it's important that those services remain available, and that our leadership is flexing to adjust to contingencies so those services continue to be delivered, even if they're delivered through alternative means. Second, that we provide for the safety of our teammates through social distancing, by having people who are sick stay home, just by using best practices from a sanitation and a cleanliness perspective, and flexing telework and remote work wherever possible. And third, that we provide for our teammates from their income security perspective. What we don't want to have happen as an employer is have folks who are providing for Nebraskans and are putting Nebraskans first be themselves vulnerable to income disruption because they're sick and out of leave, or their child is home from school and so they need to be home caring for that child because schools are out. Those types of considerations are at the forefront of our mind. As an employer and under Governor Ricketts' leadership, we've made addressing those as a priority. So among the things that we've been talking to our agency leadership about is use every tool in your toolkit to make sure our teammates feel supported. Whether that's sick leave, vacation leave, sick and vacation leave advancement, telework, working from home, or even just being in a paid on-call status and being available if you get called into work, but otherwise we're going to allow you to maintain your income security as you're at home because of some contingency affecting your household. Every tool in our toolkit, from a legal and a union contractual standpoint, is being deployed to support our teammates through this public health emergency. At the Governor's direction, I've been in contact with the union leadership of our three largest unions. They've all expressed their support and willingness to work collaboratively with us as we deal with this. And what's more is their willingness to provide feedback directly to us from a leadership perspective, as well as working with our individual agencies on situations that might be unique at each agency. And there will be unique situations at each agency. We recognize that each agency has a different mission, different customers, different infrastructure capability, and so we're attempting to be flexible while meeting the needs of our teammates, the public, and meeting our mission. And so all of that effort is being brought to bear in the hopes of really striking the right balance, again, between delivering for Nebraskans, keeping our teammates safe, and making sure that they don't, in their personal circumstances, don't have unnecessary income disruption. So with that, I'll hand it back to Governor Ricketts, and I'm prepared to take any questions if there are any at the end. Thank you, sir.
Great, thank you very much, Jason. And I just want to highlight that the people of Nebraska can feel very comfortable that there are great people like Jason